Hey guys, happy Halloween! We are coming to you sort of live from Salem, Massachusetts with a
Spooktacular
tour of Salem.
and the history.
That's right. And we're even going to go on a ghost tour.
Ooh. Watch and see if we get to find any ghosts on this tour.
That's right.
Grab some snacks.
If you're not watching our video, you definitely should be out trick-or-treating. But then when you get back, put our video on because it's Halloween.
Woo. So this week, there are going to be some tricks and some treats.
What?
Vampire Masquerade Ball that takes place here.
This was going to be a really long video, but we decided to cut it down a bit, and we have a, what do we have, Amy?
A special bike tour, 32 stop extravaganza,
where we visit places from Hocus Pocus.
And some of the historic sites in Salem. We take you to like the pop culture places, the fun places, some of the awesome places to shop, and some great food locations too.
And some of the truly scary places where they held things like the Salem witch trial pressings, which if you don't know what that is, don't look it up.
But you will find that in our next week, so make sure you are liked and subscribed, and yeah, all the things. Stay safe.
Yep, and make sure you watch all the way to the end because there's even a special location. It's a little bit north of Salem, but I think you're going to enjoy it.
It is travel day again. We are headed today from Thousand Trails Gateway to Cape Cod to Salem, Massachusetts, a campground called Winter Island. It's a very small campground, and this is on our continuation from Miami to Maine miniseries. Y'all ready for this? I'm not sure I'm ready for travel day, to be honest. It's a short travel day, thankfully, only 86 miles, but I don't know that there's enough caffeine in the world to prepare me for today. Why, you ask?
Looking good.
Some days are just that way. Exhibit A.
Hold. It's the tiniest bit, the passenger. Looks good. I think that's it.
One thing that I think is very important when you're hooking up and getting ready to go is making sure there is minimal distractions as possible. Even the dogs sometimes can be very distracting, and you don't want to be distracted when you're handling the heavy equipment, moving stuff around, and getting everything hooked up, and making sure that you don't miss a step in your setup. It's so easy to do.
Looks good. We're hooked up.
Hit the tracks! I was telling the folks at home that I wasn't necessarily really prepared for this travel day, that like no caffeine in the world could prepare me. So for me, I don't know that it's the length of the travel day so much as what we are expecting to face on that travel day. And I know coming in, there were a lot of very low branches and wires. We're going around Boston, and we're also worried about the campsite situation when we get there.
Yeah.
Even though I made the plans.
I convinced you this was an okay spot, though.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine.
Be okay.
It's going to be fine. 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 Because we all know anything you say 5 times must be true.
That's right.
It's a small campground to begin with, and we're pushing the limits. So this is kind of like the Florida State Park situation where we're pushing the limits on the length.
By whatever do you mean, Amy? It's our registration clearly states our vehicle is 35 feet long.
Yeah. We're going to find out, and y'all get to enjoy. So get some popcorn, because this might be one of those spots where you need popcorn and a lawn chair just to watch us back in. I don't know. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Hey, I have faith. We backed on a 1-lane road. We backed the trailer in between 2 palm trees, so.
That's true. That is true. We did, but we definitely used some of the grass. And this does not have grass on the other side.
Yeah.
It has a building.
A hangar.
Yeah. a very brick building. So
Yeah, but the hangar door faces the way we're going, so there is a little bit of fudge room.
unless it's open, doesn't make a difference. It's still a solid surface.
It's like a foot. It's like a foot.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We'll just get them to open the hangar door.
Right.
That way we can just, that way we can just pull in and back in and we'll be fine.
So we're setting ourselves up for success by not getting a good night's sleep.
Well, Riley made sure of that.
Riley waking us up in the middle of the night and a couple of times in the night. No, but we are trying to set ourselves up for success by getting out early and getting on the road so that we're getting there as close to check-in as we can, in hopes that maybe there'll be fewer RVs there to contend with and we can just easily navigate.
Pull right in.
It's all right.
Just pull across all the campsites.
It's gonna be fine. You might ask why we put ourselves in this predicament, and honestly, this time it's because location. This is the location we really, really wanted, and it's so hard to find the spot. I would like to come back again, but maybe have a different spot. I don't know, but we'll see. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
But it's biking distance to downtown Salem, and I'm really excited to take you guys on that journey with us because we have been planning. So we spent several hours last night planning, and it is going to be a history-filled, pop culture-filled, exciting, beautiful, quirky, fun adventure in Salem. And we're gonna take our electric bikes and bike through downtown.
A 32 stop electric bike grand tour extravaganza.
It's an adventure. Yeah, so
this
buckle
time
up.
It's not a quest though.
Well, I mean, I think the parking might be a quest. And I think completing the routes is going to be a quest because we tried and Google Maps could not, for whatever reason, do this efficiently. So Mike had to literally rearrange pin drops and yeah. I found the places and he was rearranging the pin drops, but the problem was I found more places as he was rearranging. So our list went from about 25 to 32, and that meant some readjusting along the way. It was fun.
Fun.
It's all part of the process.
It's fine. Totally fine.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good and fine and good and fine. Fine and good.
Fine and good. All right, guys, for a brief overview of Salem history and the reason why there was the witchcraft trials in the beginning and all the killings was, from what we discovered, mostly land disputes, where a certain family wanted the land and the other family had it, and the family that wanted the land was friends with the judge, and the judge could divvy out the land to whoever he saw fit if the person who was on it, who owned the land, died.
It was the easiest and fastest way to acquire land.
That's right. So if your
Continue on 495.
your neighbors didn't want to sell you that piece of farmland, all you had to do was go to the judge and be like, I want it, after, accusing them, of course, of witchcraft.
So what you're saying is that in Salem, there were no spite houses. They were just spite accusations.
Yep.
And that's kind of savage.
It is savage. Now, it's not as savage, however, as English history, and we may have to fact check this one. The English history on the witch trials included things like, how do you prove a witch is a witch? Well, you put her in an iron cage and you throw her into the lake. If she floats, she's a witch.
Right. So the only way to prove 100% that you weren't a witch was to run out of air underwater.
Yep. It also included things like burning at the stake, which also meant if they didn't burn, then they were the witch.
Yeah, again, so the only way to prove that you weren't a witch was, and to be cleared of the charges,
Yeah.
was to not survive the flames.
Indeed.
it's one of these small towns again, y'all, and I love riding my bikes around them, but I tell you, I don't necessarily love bringing the RV through them.
It looks like it's taking us right through downtown Salem.
And the GPSs are disagreeing, but we're following the RV GPS. We only use Google to tell us about traffic and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's always a little disconcerting when they disagree. But Google doesn't know how tall we are.
Google, you should do better.
Yeah, that's right. Do better.
Like, it probably already is a feature, we just don't know how to use it.
Probably. It hasn't really been a long travel day, but I've been desperately trying to sit over here and relax.
She's not doing a great job.
Well, when people keep weaving in and out of traffic and cutting us off like 3 at a time, it's a little challenging.
You've probably seen an example of it in this white car probably tries to go around us here.
He looks like he's turning right, but no, you're probably right. He's probably going to go around us. Nope, let me turn left.
Nope.
Or turn right, I mean. It is a no turn on red, though, so that's probably why.
Now, we're here, I'm wondering, are the Puritans even a religion anymore? I'm guessing they are somewhere. Probably not here in downtown Salem, though.
Mike is waxing philosophical. Meanwhile, I'm looking up our reservation to see if there's a notice or anything, if like how we're supposed to check in. Why are they disagreeing again?
I don't know how they could disagree at this point. We gotta be getting down to the nitty gritty. Like, this is gotta be one of the few ways. Let's just be over the address.
Head southeast on Webb Street toward Forrester Street.
What?
Interesting.
Can we get out and check them?
Yep.
In 400 feet, slight left onto Ford Avenue. Slight left onto Ford Avenue.
I think you're good. It's really hard to see, but it's about 6 inches. It's nice for that truck driver to pull over.
She said stop at the gate.
No, she said they'll direct us to the office. Well, I mean, I guess that means, yes, stop at the gate, but... Hello.
Hello,
We
sir.
have reservations.
Reservation, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what site you're on? By any chance? If you
16...
don't, that's okay. I'm
16D.
going to save you a trip to...
Supposedly this place has hot lobster rolls that are really good, as well as a seafood platter.
Lobster.
Lobster.
Sounds good.
You want to do like this one? Okay. We've got a sign that says don't feed the sharks, and there's a bite out of it. Yum.
Yummy.
Yummy, yum, yum. It's good. Tell the folks at home where we're going.
Someplace to eat. Breakfast.
Check your messages.
Ugly Mug Diner.
That's a great idea.
Totally knew that before.
It is a little damp here in Salem, but we're not gonna let these wet, rainy days dampen our spirit.
Nope. You get some tasty breakfast.
Yay! Woo. Maybe some ugly mugs.
Well, this site says public school teacher.
Mine's got a manatee. Oh, just snoot.
Oh, and then on this side it says certified public accountant.
Oh, this is from SeaWorld? That looks so good. Oh, yeah.
So they still exist out there, but the Salem's Witch Museum.
It was 25 for the 10 o'clock one. Here's the Lady of Salem.
Looks like it's definitely a quest.
I found a quest. I didn't even mean to. I just stopped to take a picture of one of the ladies of Salem.
There they are.
And I realized they got them all down the street. See, there's another one there. Yay, let's go find them.
Woo! I mean,
Go.
We're standing in the fountain. The pond pool thing.
Something. I don't know. We're gonna take a picture. You ready for this?
No.
Hey, look, there's a doggy pickup station. Should we run over and see if it's fully stocked?
I don't know, I think they have more dog pickup stations here than they had that last house with goods.
Savage. Mike, it looks like you're going on a late night adventure.
I am going on a late night adventure.
You want to tell the folks at home where we're headed?
We are headed to the Black Cat Curiosity Shop to go on a spooky tour.
Spooky tour. A ghost tour. We wanted to do this for a while, and this seemed like the perfect location for it. Salem, Mass. Ghost tour.
That's right.
Here we go.
Everyone had a chance to explore Essex Street? You? Daniel Lowe. Daniel Lowe was a jeweler and a silversmith here in Salem. He basically owned the entire, we owned the building, but he had rival architecture style, which is a big brain way of saying, Google it, your brain will look at it and go, yep, that's Arkham Asylum from every version of Batman. The only way they could court was he would take her for evening walks through the cemetery and read her poetry that he had written for her. I know, right? That is the most horrific thing on the, like when I do the kids tour, kids are all like, ew, never mind the house with a million spiders. Love. This is the Charter Street Cemetery. Now, the Charter Street Cemetery is the second oldest maintained cemetery in the entire country. It was consecrated in 1630, so very shortly after the Mayflower was here. There are over 1,000 of Salem's former residents that are buried here. As they opened the casket, all of that oxygen flooded in, and of course that reacted with all the bacteria that was in there, and the white down, according to the notes, essentially just turned into the next 20 minutes, pulling it from the abdominal cavity, from her mouth, from her eye sockets, from her ears. Once they clean the body, they take it 30 days landing in, saying she's there still covered in Joseph. Captain Whiteley Joseph, he employed Joseph and his brother, the Knapp brothers. He employed them a couple years earlier, but fired them unceremoniously, until he was certain the old man had fallen asleep. Then he slowly opened the door, crept up to the bedside, and stood towering over the sleeping, defenseless, old slave trader. Didn't want you to feel too sympathetic. So that's in the window, just the second floor window to the right.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yay!
Thank you.
Woo!
Any questions?
All right. I don't know how much of this is going to show up, but what did you think that televiewers at home, what you thought of our tour?
So a little more gore than I was expecting.
Fewer ghosts.
A lot, yeah, fewer ghosts, more gore. The tour guide was amazing. So, he was fantastic.
Very good.
Like I said, just a little bit more gore, a little less ghosty than I was expecting. You?
Yeah. Learned a lot about people who were torn apart and
Yeah. Yeah, let's keep walking. Sorry.
In England with the Reverend.
Oh my. So shout out to our tour guide, Vin. He was awesome. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Black Cat Tours. Check them out when you get to Salem.
Awesome. This is way too much, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Yes. We are headed off on an adventure.
On an adventure we are.
This is America's Stonehenge. Not sure it's the greatest henge of all, but it's definitely a henge
In America.
in America that we're gonna see. And we're gonna take you guys along for the adventure, at least as much as we can. We'll see how much that will be, because I've heard they've got some pretty strict photography rules, yeah. So we'll just have to play it by ear and see. Let's go. So they have this really cute archaeological dig area for the kids as well. And they tell you like the different steps of it. And then at the end, you can pick up to 3 polished stones to keep. That's pretty cool.
It's a little dangerous, yeah. They have these nice interpretive signs that go along with their app where you can listen to what each of the things are.
It's free to download as well, which is really nice. They have Google and Apple versions. It is called America's Stonehenge.
Next to the well is a swampy area. This area is a vernal pond, which builds up with water every spring and fall when the rains come, and generally dries up in the summer, deep down. Crystals were also found at other locations throughout the site. Some of them were deliberately shaped. Crystals were often used for worship or as tools by ancient cultures.
We just learned that this structure, when it was part of the Patty family, was part of the basement and was used as a portion of the Underground Railroad to help free slaves. They actually have, did you see the manacles? Yeah, they actually have the manacles up in the visitors center at the front. They found some manacles here.
Very interesting.
So what we just learned is that this wall right here was reconstructed by Patty and his crew, and you can actually tell by the fact that it's not nearly as well constructed or as advanced, like it doesn't have as good architecture or strength as the more ancient artifacts that are here.
Quarrymen also took many of the stones to use on the cobblestones of Massachusetts streets, as well as the Lawrence Dam in Massachusetts.
That just seems crazy to me to know that they were using ancient stones from ancient civilizations to put on the curbside and make cobblestone streets.
It's estimated that 20 to 50% of the stones were removed from this site by the quarrymen to avoid paying the quarry tax.
A gallery grave is a form of megalithic tomb where there is no size difference between the burial chamber itself and the entrance passage. The chambers could serve as places for storage of the dead from more than one family or social group, and were often used over long periods for the placement of multiple burials. The platform you are now standing on was not originally here. It was erected in 1975. Researchers believe that there were two stone structures here shaped like beehives that would have stood at the height of the present-day floor. If you look towards the blue and yellow railings, you will be facing east and will be able to see the sunrise alignments.
Whoa! Now I see it.
Helps to have a little height.
Glad they've got these benches. This is the stone that points towards the North Star. The alpacas.
There they are.
Hey Mike, did you know that Winter Island has its own free walking tour?
What?
Its own walking epic adventure, and it's free. Built in 1934, this used to be the barracks for the enlisted in the Coast Guard Academy. It also had a dining hall where they could eat their meals. So we just found out from a super polite and helpful policeman that happened to be here that this was a Boy Scout project probably about 10 to 12 years ago, but unfortunately when they did some renovations on the park, they didn't put all the signs back up. So unfortunately we didn't get to see all the signs. However, he gave us some super interesting information. He said that this was used previously as, of course, the Coast Guard base, and it was very short-lived air stations. They only used it for about 30 to 35 years, and they mostly flew seaplanes out of here. I thought that was so cool. He said that they had lighted buoys that went out through the harbor. The hill where we were standing was where the radio tower used to be.
Yeah, and they had a long wooden ramp that extended into the harbor for launching the seaplanes. I'm guessing that's what the hangar was used for, was to launch the seaplanes from and protect them while they were being stored.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel